Country guy with hammer here. Flooded carburetors suck. Today, we're going to fix that with this. Alright, as I said today, we're going to be fixing flooded carburetors because flooded carburetors suck. DR350s have a vacuum petcock. They have a on, a reserve, and a priming system. They do not have an off. So if you drop your bike and it starts to flood, there's no way to shut the fuel off to actually clear the system out. I picked up a simple on-off valve from Amazon. I'll post the link in the description. It has a flow direction. And I'm simply just going to cut the fuel line, put it in here, and that's going to be our solution to the flooding problem. So I guess we'll just get started. The only thing I'm going to do is just cut this fuel line and put it in here. A little bit of fuel is going to come out, which is no big deal. Make sure we put it on the right way. Actually, we need to put our hose clamps on first. These particular pliers are Matco, but you can get pliers just like these that are bent the same way at Harbor Freight for really cheap. And it makes dealing with these little spring clamps an absolute breeze. Make sure your arrow's turned the right way. Pop it in one side. Pop it in the other. Take your hose clamp. Pop your hose clamp on. Pop your hose clamp on. Tuck it back under the tank where it goes. We may have to shorten this up after all. I don't think we will, though. So the only thing we're going to do now is just shorten this hose so it can go back under the tank without kinking. A little bit of splatterage. We're going to cut it back to about there. Let me rotate this around. So I need to shorten it about there. See, let me actually shorten it down here on the carburetor side of things. No, actually, I don't think I will. Give me a minute to figure this out. Okay, I think I figured out the best way to do this. Gotta trim this back just a little bit. I could have got that just to cut just a little straighter, but whatever. Pop this back in here now. Make sure the arrow is going the right way, and it is. Pop that right back on. Alright, that's good there. I'll pop this back under the edge of the tank where it was originally. And now we are on this one. Our flow is on here. And now we should be able to start the bike and it'd be okay. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I had the bike key after all. Probably take it a second to start. Actually, let's use the prime setting because that's what it's there for. This should let fuel free flow to the carbs, so there should be no excess cranking. Alright, it should start just fine now. Yep, 1 second. I always leave my bikes in gear when they're strapped to the truck. Super clean, easy install, not too cluttered. It doesn't look out of place. I like it. And now next time the bike falls over or I fall over or whatever happens, we'll be able to reach over there, turn the fuel off, and the bike shouldn't flood again. Because my last trip out, it actually flooded pretty hard and was a pain in the ass to get restarted. Thank you for watching.